Hey guys, welcome back to the Detour Roastery. We've had so many requests for a grinders video, so today we're going to be breaking down the basics of grinders. And I thought, who better to lead us through this chat than our service technician, Adam. You might recognize Adam from any of our cafes.
Or servicing equipment for our wholesale partners.
So what do we want to start with today, Adam?
We're going to start with blade grinders. This is not a coffee grinder. It is a smoothie blender, as you can tell, but it is a fantastic place to start if you want to get into freshly ground coffee if you already have one at home, because it's no cost to entry. You're already making smoothies in it. It has its limitations though. Because it just operates on spinning blades, it's a bit random. It'll grind big chunks, small chunks, similar to how a manual food chopper works, that it just chops whatever it hits, and you end up with a very inconsistent grind. It's a step up from pre-ground coffee, but it's a fantastic way to get fresh ground coffee.
So what if I'm ready to take the next step up from this?
So the next step up from a blade grinder would be a burr grinder. There's a few different types of burr grinders. We start usually at hand grinders. They're the lowest cost of entry. They can start as low as $50 or $60, and you can get ones as much as $500.
I know we're entering the holiday season and a lot of people are looking to get a loved one some coffee gear. What would be the next step up from a hand grinder?
So the next step up would be electric burr grinder. These are a little more expensive than a manual grinder. This grinder here, the Baratza Encore, still has the conical burr set that the hand grinder has, but you don't have to do all that manual labor.
So mostly good for filter coffees.
Yes, so Baratza has come out with a model that is great for espresso coffee, but this is the filter version, so it's good for anything coarser than an espresso grind. You AeroPress, pour over, French press, you name it. Most hand grinders have conical burrs in them.
Are there other types of burrs?
There are other types of burrs. So most commonly, you'll get a flat burr set in higher priced grinders, espresso grinders, they work fantastic in. The conical burrs are fantastic for filter coffees, and cheaper grinders often have underpowered motors, and it's a little easier to grind the coffee with a conical burr. Model of grinder here, the Baratza Encore. Many of us here at the roastery have this. I've had one in my home for several years now, and I love it. It comes in at around $200, so it's a nice medium priced option for that coffee lover on your gift list.
And what kind of burrs does this one have?
It also has conical burrs, just like the hand grinder.
So I'm a huge coffee nerd, and this guy's been my BFF for a number of years, but I'm looking to upgrade to something fancier. Where could I go next?
So the next step up from a conical burr grinder would be an electric flat burr grinder. Electric flat burr grinders, they have a fantastic range, everything from espresso all the way up to French press and everything in between. This model here is the DF83. It comes in at around $900. It has great grind quality, a very powerful motor, so it grinds really fast. It's also an extremely low retention grinder, so you can single dose on it when you're doing espresso or filter, and you won't lose some of your beans into the grind chamber. If you're looking to upgrade your coffee setup, the first place you're going to probably want to look is getting a better grinder. This is the area where you're going to see the most results for your money, and no other equipment has as much of an impact on your coffee brewing as the grinder does.
Thanks for joining us today, Adam.
Yeah, I'm always here to answer questions.
And if you have any more questions about grinders or any other coffee equipment, we are happy to help. Have a great day, everyone.